Today we're pitching the new Isuzu D-Max up against the second most popular ute in Australia, the Ford Ranger. More specifically, the flagship D-Max X-Terrain and the Ranger Wildtrak. The new D-Max is off to a cracking start in terms of sales in Australia, and it's easy to see why. This new version, which is almost 100% completely new, shows off a very stylish yet robust exterior design. The X-Terrain trim, including dark grey wheel arch extensions, side mirrors and front grille, give it an active and sporty character too. Underneath, the platform has been revised and now incorporates more ultra-high tensile steel than before, so it's a bit lighter, with updated suspension to help improve comfort and handling. The water wading depth is now 800mm, with 240mm of ground clearance on the X-Terrain model. Isuzu decided to switch from all-terrain tyres from before to highway terrain tyres for the new model. And although the move would cause a slight drop in off-road performance, on-road comfort and refinement is enhanced. The Ford Ranger presents one of the most masculine exterior designs of the segment, with Ford's global pickup truck-style hexagonal grille at the front, solid panel contours, and hard-edged curves all around. Like the D-Max, the Wildtrak comes with a variety of dark grey trimmings for that sporty character, along with a black rear bumper bar and sports bar in the tub. The Ranger uses a similar independent front suspension system with a solid rear end and leaf springs. The wading depth is exactly the same as the D-Max at 800mm, with a very close 237mm of ground clearance to play with. Ford too uses highway terrain tyres on the Wildtrak, mounted on 18-inch wheels. The only real difference is the D-Max wheels are 7.5 inches wide, while the Ford wheels are 8 inches wide. The tyre size is exactly the same though. As for the load hauling capabilities, these two offer a very similar payload capacity, and both can tow up to 3.5 tons with a braked trailer. The X-Terrain uses a roller shutter style cover for the tub, which can be a bit tough to operate, but the heavy duty tub liner feels very durable and well moulded. Over in the Ranger, it features a very convenient power retracting shutter, which definitely makes life much easier, especially after a hard day's work. There's also a fully moulded tub liner to protect the metalwork underneath. Inside, Isuzu has definitely made big progress in terms of comfort, style and features. This new model is filled with more premium materials that not only enhance the design, but also help to improve cabin acoustics and refinement. All fixtures and fittings seem well put together, with minimal rattles and squeaks to report. The star of the show though is the big new 9-inch touchscreen on the dash. It is a huge improvement over the previous system. However, we think the menu functionality and graphics are still about average for this class. Seating comfort is excellent in the front, with a good driving position, while rear passengers are treated to climate vents and a charging port. Headroom and legroom are both pretty decent. We love the fully moulded floor mats on this test car too, complete with a tyre tread-like pattern for extra character. Over in the Ford, it definitely feels a bit more car-like. The dashboard is chunkier and appears to stick out further, and it seems like the roofline is lower, although headroom and general passenger space is not an issue. With the Wildtrak, you get unique two-tone seats with suede-like outer sections and orange stitching to help provide contrast. Unfortunately, the Ranger does not come with rear climate vents in the back of the console, but there is a household-style 230-volt power socket and a 12-volt socket to keep devices charged. This test car features carpet floor mats, which obviously aren't ideal for heavy-duty use. Powering the latest D-Max is a new 3-litre 4-cylinder, featuring a new turbocharger, supplying more power and torque. The engine is also a lot quieter than before, helping to really improve highway driving refinement and even helping to minimise fatigue. Here we're testing the 2-litre twin-turbo 4-cylinder engine option for the Ranger, which provides class-leading power and torque for a 4-pot diesel. Obviously these two vehicles are not primarily designed for acceleration, but we think it is interesting to see the differences, especially as these are becoming so popular. This is what they go like.